Welcome to Brihadishwara Temple. Brihadishwara Temple is also called Rajarajeshwara Temple, dedicated to Lord Shiva, located in Tanjavur in the state of Tamil Nadu. In the last quarter of 17th century, Marathas captured Tanjavur and added various shrines in the courtyard along with an entrance gopuram to the big temple, which is called by the name Maratha entrance. Myself Trilochan. I am interested in providing useful information on various places. Please watch this video till the end to know more about Dravidian style of temple architecture in general and Brihadishwara temple in particular. The 1000th year of the temple was celebrated in the year 2010. It was built between 1003 AD and 1010 AD by the great Chola Emperor Rajaraja I. His another name was Arulmojivarman. This Perudar Koil is situated on the banks of river Kaveri. The temple courtyard has high entrance gateway known as Gopuram. The Dravidian temples are surrounded by high boundary wall. The temple stands within a walled quadrangle approached by an immense gopuram. The sanctum with its 216 feet mighty Vimana with the forward complements of the temple complex, a large mandapa, a pillared portico and a Nandi pavilion combined axially in front. Together all these cover a total length of 55 meters. This temple is one of the two supreme creations of the Dravida temple architecture style. Brihadishwara temple in Tanjavur is bolder in conception when compared it with another Brihadishwara temple located in Gangaikonda Cholapuram. Gangaikonda Cholapuram temple was built by Rajendra Chola, son of Rajaraja Chola. Statue of Nandi, that is sacred bull, is measuring about 16 feet long, 13 feet high at the entrance. Along the vertical axis, Vimana is divided into three principal sections. First section is 25 meters square upright cube, rising to a height of 15.2 meters from the base, enclosing the sanctum cella with its ambulatory. Second section is lofty and massive pyramidal body ascending in 13 diminishing zones. Third section, the graceful dome-shaped kumbham or stupika forming the crowning element weighing 80,000 kilograms. With these three sections, this lofty Vimana rises to a height of 216 feet over the Sanctum Sanctorum is the grandest of the South Indian temples. The shadow of the temple tower gets merged on itself and shadow does not fall on the ground. Sculptures of Dwarapala on either side of the entrance to Sanctum Sanctorum has become new feature in Dravida temple architecture. The entire structure is made out of granite, and the temple was built on bond and notch method without using mortar. Here speciality is the horizontal aspect of the storied stages has been deliberately suppressed for the sake of an emphatic vertical contour. You could notice subsidiary shrines within the courtyard, which is characteristic feature of Dravidian style. Dravidian style of temple architecture reached its zenith during Chola period with traditional features. Of course, it is certain that Dravidian temple architecture began its journey during Pallava's rule. The magnificent pile of the Vimana dominating the entire composition of the temple. The temple was the symbol of royal authority. It is through the temple that the Cholas achieved a greater degree of centralization in the 11th century AD. The temple provided a foothold for the king to intervene in local affairs through royal officers, auditing endowments, scale of expenses, and making reallocations. Chola temples in general, Brihadishwara temple in particular, endowed with sculptures and fresco painting. Please do subscribe this channel and share this video if you like it. Kumbhabhishekam is an enormously significant event. It was held after 23 years in February 2020.